I'm turning 5 of your drawings into actual living creatures. Now the first drawing comes at us from Sid Trooper, and here is the drawing that he has submitted. It's a cuddly little teddy bear. Very cool. So as usual, I started out by sculpting the face using the coloration pieces. Now they may seem like a weird color right now, but once we go into the painted mode, they will be colored in the appropriate color. So don't you worry about a thing. Now I have actually never played Five Nights at Freddy's or Friday Nights at Freddy's. I hear they're very fun. But of course I can see where the character design comes from. I mean, the character is legendary. So while basing my creation off the drawing, I also took inspiration from the actual Five Nights at Freddy's character. Are we sure that it's not Friday Nights at Freddy's? Now Sid has obviously taken some creative liberties with the character and given him some really cool robotic limbs. And the madman didn't stop there. He replaced his hands with saws. What a madman! Now to make those robotic limbs, I actually used the invisible limbs, just so that I would have a little bit more freedom when it came to actually designing the look of them. And the look of them was honestly quite simple. Just a couple of cylinders in a few variety of colors placed together. There's not too much to say. I mean, it's simple, but it works. Alright, so here we have the finished Friday Nights at Freddy's character. I don't care what you say, that is the name of the game. Now we started off quite simple, but man was this a fun creature to create. And compared to the original drawing, I think we did pretty darn good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Anyway guys, let's get right into the next drawing. Now the next drawing comes at us from Creative Artist, and here is the drawing that he has submitted. It's a tree person. Ooh. Now I don't really think the body shape is going to matter too much, because I think I'm going to cover the entire body with these horns, the cornotopia, but we're not going to be using these specific cornotopias. No, we're going to the next page. Yes, we're going to use these bluish ones. The difference between those two is the blue one can actually be painted sort of a little bit. So if we go for a brown color, the horn is going to be sort of brown, almost. It's not really as brown as I thought it was going to be, but I do believe we can work with it. Although now that I know, now that I look at the drawing, the tree is more of this color. Huh. Well, change of plans. Okay, we're using the other horn. It was a trick. I was going to use it all along. Now, I think I'm actually going to make this creature quite large, since it is a tree. I guess something like that is acceptable now. Now it's time for the difficult part. Alright, so I'm trying to sculpt the face of the tree right now, and I'm trying to go for the Pocahontas tree type of a look, but man, it is really difficult using these parts to actually sculpt something. I don't think they were meant to be used like that, but I will muster on. I do think that this is a good idea, it's just a very difficult one. Okay. so here we have the finished tree person. Now, I realized afterwards that this tree person was actually supposed to be a coconut tree. A coconut tree literally called Cocoa Tree. This creature is literally called Cocoa Tree, and I didn't realize that it was supposed to be a coconut tree. My bad. Anyway, here we have the finished tree person without the coconuts. I think it turned out pretty darn good. Anyway, guys, let's get right into the next one. Now, the next drawing comes at us from Mario Tulls, and here is the drawing that Mr. Mario has submitted. His name is apparently Larry, and you know what? I like Larry. Larry seems cool. Now, I had so much fun making this creature. I started out by sculpting the body as usual, but this time I made it hollow, just so that I could place all of the gory bits and all the nastiness inside of it. Now, I initially did a rib cage using some horns, and that did come out looking pretty darn good. But after a while, I decided the best way to make Larry look as disgusting as possible was to make him look as realistic as possible. So I swapped out the ribs for actual realistic ribs, and then I sculpted the rest of his body while trying to make everything seem just a little bit realistic, at least realistic enough for you to be creeped out by him. And I think we succeeded. I have to say, even though Larry is not the most complex being, he is probably one of my favorite creatures that I have ever created. He somehow manages to look so disgusting, yet so cute at the same time. What, is that just me? Oh. Alright, so the next drawing comes at us from Hatmaster, and here is the drawing that he has submitted. This guy is called the Predecessor. I know, that's a cool name. That's a pretty cool name. Now, I will say, I really like the design of this creature, but honestly, it's the name that sold me. The Predecessors? That is the coolest name. That is just the coolest name for this cybernetic, super robotic things. I love it. All right, I guess this is a body. I believe it is. All right, so this is the beautiful body that we shall be working with. Now, where shall we start? Right, let's get the basic body shape going. Those are some long legs. Let's get that a little bit more proportionate. There we go. Maybe a little bit closer to the ground. Maybe something like that. I don't know. He got long legs. Let him be proud of his long, beautiful legs. Something like that, I guess. Let's see if we got some robotic graspers for this dude. Wait, these are identical. Okay, perfect. Great. So we got the hands. The hands are ready. Look at them. Wow, I'm so great at Spore. It's just like the drawing, and it's all thanks to me. That was not a pre-made part at all. Nope, just me. I'm just that good at this game. All right, so we got stuff on the body. Now what? Where do we start? Oh, God. All right, I guess we can start with the shoulders, he said very confidently.
I'm a brand new model, with a brand new model. Yeah, I called up Carlos, said I won't be calling. He said in my old tempo, it wouldn't make much sense, so yeah.
Now, I was actually quite liking this robot until I made the head. And I gotta say, I think the head honestly broke this creature. But I tend to be a little bit critical of my own creatures, so I tried not to let it bother me too much. And I continued to create the rest of the creature, all while thinking about how badly I butchered that head. have the finished predecessor. Now, I am not too used to creating robot-looking creatures, but I am actually quite satisfied with how this one came out. It sort of gives me an anime Iron Giant vibe. Like he's cute and cuddly like the Iron Giant, but he could mess up some titans or something. I don't know, guys, I don't watch anime. There are titans in the animes? Now, compared to the original drawing, I think we did pretty good. Except for the head. I hate the head. Alright, so the next drawing comes at us from Turtleless. And here is the drawing that they have submitted. It's a shark chicken. It's a sharkin. Let's go, sharkin! As the shark looked over the vast, vast sea, he felt quite lonely. You see, this shark was no ordinary shark. In fact, this shark couldn't even swim. Because he was also a chicken. He was a shark chicken. Alright, so here we have the finished Sharkin. And man, I just can't help but feel sorry for the dude. I'm pretty sure that that shark cannot swim, and there is no way that he can fly. I'm sorry to end the video on such a sad note, but I do believe that this Sharkin's existence, I don't think it's a very good one. So yeah, I'll just leave you with that thought. So here we have all 5 drawings that were submitted today. And boom, here we have all 5 transformations we have completed. Which one was your favorite? Do let me know in the comment section down below. And if you would like to submit your own drawing for the next episode, the link for the Discord server will be in the description and comment section down below. Just go to the Submit Your Drawing channel on our Discord server and post your drawing there. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I will see all of you beautiful faces in the next one. Have a good one, guys.